on the feet. Ready on the feet.
Are we ready on the throat?
Ready on the road.
Hey, welcome aboard the Schooner Adventurous. I'm Captain Corey Milkey.
I'm Captain M.B. Armstrong. And the Adventurous is run by the nonprofit organization Sound Experience. And our mission is to educate, inspire, and empower youth of all ages around Puget Sound. And we welcome you aboard.
So Adventurous was built in 1913, which makes her 95 this year, 2008. And originally, she was built for John Borden, designed by B.B. Crown and Shield, built by the Rice brothers in East Boothbay, Maine. And her original purpose was to go to the Arctic to collect a bowhead whale specimen. John Borden just sailed her one season up there, her maiden voyage, and then turned around and sold her to the San Francisco bar pilots. And then she became a bar pilot schooner for the next 40 years, really, sailing in and out of under the Golden Gate out of San Francisco, escorting thousands of ships, and then during the war she was a patrol vessel, again down near the Golden Gate. And then soon after the war, Doc Freeman bought her and brought her up to the Puget Sound, and she's been sailing these waters ever since she came up here in the 50s, and has been used as a sail training vessel for all sorts of different youth groups. Sea Scouts, school groups like we do today. Sound Experience, the nonprofit that owns her now, started operating her in 1989. So we're nearing our 20th year of operation, and we do anything from 3-hour school trips to multi-day overnight trips with school groups, scout groups, elder hostels, family sails, a whole myriad variety of things that we do nowadays. So it's really cool to see Adventurous still inspiring people, but in a much different way. She was always looked at as this, majestic boat sailing the waters around San Francisco. In fact, people still recognize her. They'll come up and be like, I remember that boat, and she used to be in San Francisco, and so she's still inspiring today here in Puget Sound.
Today we're running a sound studies program, and this is a local group of homeschool kids that are coming aboard today, and that could range. It could be a public school, private school. It's our most accessible program. We can take up to 45 participants on board with us, and students come on board again for 3 or 5 hours, and they get a chance to set the sails. They grab on the halyard, haul away a line, sing a working sea shanty to bring the sails up. Once the sails are set and we're underway, then we'll break into stations, and you'll see us working on watershed stations, marine life, and invertebrates. Students will get to come on below decks and take a tour of where we live and what it's like to be a sailor on. They'll get a chance at the helm. And we try to address our programs towards the most current issues in Puget Sound to help students come away with a feeling of inspiration for the place that they live in, and also knowledge on what is Puget Sound, what makes it up, what animals live here, what is a student's impact on their living in Puget Sound, and most importantly, how can they leave our boat and make a difference in their own lives.
Well, now that you've seen a little bit about what we do with Adventurous now, there's lots of different ways that you too can get involved as volunteer or as a member of Sound Experience. Just check out our website at soundexp.org or call the office and come sail with us. We sail throughout Puget Sound. We'll probably be coming to your port sometime during our sailing season, and we'd love to see you on board. And you too can learn how to make a difference in the future of Puget Sound.